G'day, my name's Amanda and today I'll be expressing the importance of data analysis on terrestrial vertebrates in Africa. Using data downloaded from the Tropical Assessment and Monitoring website, also known as TEAM, I'll show you how to conduct an analysis. The figures produced will give sufficient evidence of the diversity of species within the chosen sites, therefore enabling a conservation plan to be established. The aim of data analysis is to determine the diversity of terrestrial vertebrates between the eastern, Adzangwa National Park, and the western, Krupp National Park, and the coast of Africa. Terrestrial vertebrate data from Krupp and Adzangwa National Parks are downloaded from the TEAM website and opened in Excel. Each set of data must be converted into a pivot table using the species column of raw data only. The table that is formed must then be transposed to create a format that can be manipulated. The data sets are then combined so it can be used for collective analysis. The countif function is then used to produce a series of 1s and 2s to determine if the species is unique or common to both sites. Once the species at each site are summed, figures needed for the following equation have been obtained. Sorensen's community coefficient is community coefficient equals the number of common species in both communities divided by the number of species in community 1 by the number of species in community 2. Results from this equation will give a number between 0, which means there's no species in common, and 1, meaning both communities are identical. This table shows the manipulated data from each TEAM site. These values represent the number of species in each location, shows which species in the national parks have in common. The figures retrieved from this table is inserted into the Sorensen's community coefficient equation to give community coefficient equals 10 divided by 40 plus 41, which equals 0.123. This graph represents this figure in the commonality between the sites. The combination of blue and red is the total number of species within the site, where the red is the total number of common species. The results show that Krupp and Adzangwa National Parks have similar species, but the diversity between them is great. Although each site is positioned on opposite coastlines, environmental conditions have evolved the species at each location, therefore causing a greater diversity. In some cases, this is called subspecies to be developed over time. The implications of this data analysis will adequately assist in the maintenance of terrestrial vertebrate diversity within the Krupp and Adzangwa National Parks. Conservational methods are put in place in national parks worldwide. With the introduction of this data, it is easy to see and understand the variations and commonalities between the terrestrial vertebrates across the landscape, therefore obtaining information necessary to maintain their natural communities. This will allow the national parks to adapt their species management plan to create the most effective and sustainable option. Using other data analysis techniques, the park can use the data collected about the diversity and sustainability of each species. This will help manage the population and maintain a rich environment.